So I'm not going to edit this video. I'm not going to put in these crazy edits to keep your attention. But what I want to talk about is something that I believe that so many people don't realize is a trap until they fall into it and they have a hard time getting out. Now, normally when I make these big videos about the biggest trap or the biggest thing, oftentimes I want it to be something that actually is a big trap. And, sometimes it's debatable, but this one really is a big one, which is envy. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what do you mean by envy? Like, how is that a big trap? One of the biggest things that people fall into is they wish they had something that they can or cannot control. Like they wish they had a better relationship with this person, or they wish they had a better standing with their money, or they wish they had a better standing with, having a better car, or, having a better life, or they have a better whatever. There's nothing wrong with wanting something to be better. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do think if you're not careful, you wind up worshiping that stuff because you're not grateful for what you have right now. Right? One of the biggest things that I would say when I was streaming, and if you didn't know, I stopped streaming as of 2 weeks ago. One of the biggest things I would say all the time is yes, I might have only had 5 viewers, 6 viewers. But if you go on Twitch, there are so many people on there that wish they had 5 viewers. But there are so many streamers that will go on Twitch and they'll stream for hours on end and they can't even get 1 viewer. And it's like, I could complain to the moon and back about how, oh, I wish I had more people watching me. Oh, I wish, my videos would get thousands of views. Oh, I wish, I would make more money on YouTube. And again, nothing wrong with, wanting things to be better, but it's envious if you see someone else successful and say, man, I wish I were successful like him. No. Be grateful for what you have. And the thing with social media is it has trained us to want to be envious of all the popular creators, because the more that we want to make content and the more we strive to try to be like these people, the more content we put out and the more the social media companies have more things they can throw out there and say, hey, look at all the creators that are making YouTube shorts. Look at all the creators that are making TikToks. Look at all the creators that are making Instagram posts. You should come to our platforms too. But the thing about Instagram that people used to hate, and thankfully it's gotten a lot better, is they would see all these posts about people that would have nice cars or they'd be in wonderful relationships. But behind the scenes, a lot of those people are flat out miserable because they were envious and the devil gave them what they wanted and they're still miserable. And that is why I think even with something small, like, for example, when I'm at the office, I go to the office 2 days a week and I see a couple of people that I talk to for like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Sometimes I fall into the trap of, man, I wish I could talk to them more often. Or if I see them talking with some other person, I'm like, man, why can't they come talk to me like that? And it's like, again, there's nothing wrong with wanting things to change or wanting the past to change. But the thing is, so many people miss the things that they have now, which is, at least I'm able to talk to them for 5 minutes. At least I'm able to have some kind of relationship where I can go talk to them for a little bit of time. And it's like, yes, I wish I were more talkative. I wish I were a little more extroverted. But the thing is, there's some things you cannot control. And that is why so many times in the Bible, it talks about how we cannot live based on what our will desires, but we need to live based on what God's will desires. Because God knows what we're going to go through. God knows what we want. But the thing is, God knows what's better for us. And so many people aren't going to like that. Because we live in a society today where people want all the control to live their lives. And again, there's nothing wrong with wanting some individuality. Trust me, I've had people in my life that have tried to tell me what to do all the time. Trust me, it's annoying. I get it. I get it. But the thing is, there will be a day where they're no longer here on this earth, and you're like, man, I wish this person were still here. I wish that I could spend more time with him, right? And it's like with my aunt, for example. Love this woman to death. She's always been like a mama to me, right? And she'll tell me what to do a lot. She will. But the thing is, there will be a day where she's no longer on this earth. And it'll be like, man, I wish I had spent more time with her. I wish I were nicer to her. I wish I had, told her I loved her more. So many people fall into the path of regret because they chase the wrong things. They're envious of the wrong things. But they don't realize that what they have now is what they can control. That, you know what? Yes, I'm not super successful. Yes, I'm not rich. I'm not, a famous YouTuber. I'm not a big Twitch streamer. I'm not making, these uber popular YouTube shorts. Or I'm not, like for this Bible study, I'm not blowing past thousands of views. I'm not getting thousands of people on this video commenting that they love this video, right? But the thing is, the people that do that, the 5 or 10 or 15 views this video might get is better than 0. It is. And folks, so many people, you and I, we will fall into this trap because we're trained by social media, or I'll even say we're trained by the devil to want these things and to turn it into idolatry. Because guess what the devil wants? The devil doesn't want you or I to spend another second praising and glorifying Christ. And anything the devil can do to contort and distort something, to take our attention off of God, the devil will do. And he will not stop. The devil will not stop until we stop praising God. And folks, that is why it is so important to be grateful for what you have right now. Because the devil will do everything and anything in his power to make sure that we chase and be envious of what we don't have instead of being grateful for what we do have through Christ. And folks, I cannot stress enough that it is a trap. It is a trap we will all fall for. And this video stemmed from a post I saw on Facebook. I'll link it in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video and you made it to the end, please leave a like and comment down below. Did you agree with this? What did you not agree with this? And I might do more of these random, posts about something God puts on my heart. And if you want to see more of that, make sure to subscribe. And until next time, I'm Andrew Michael. God bless all of you. And I will see you all in the next one.